People always tell me that they wish they could walk through Disneyland with me and hear all the history. So this morning, I'm going to take you to Fantasyland so we can do just that. Let's start at the Sleeping Beauty Castle walkthrough, which Shirley Temple dedicated in 1957. But before they put this walkthrough in, the castle wasn't exactly empty, because it was home to a whole bunch of feral cats and their fleas. In the 70s, the diorama went through a pretty drastic change, and that's how we got the Barbie and Ken version. This diorama is also where we first saw this mirror effect, which they used later in the Haunted Mansion in 1969. And this ending always reminds me about how Mark and Alice Davis fell in love on the set of Sleeping Beauty and were married for 44 years. Popping over to the attraction that was going to be called Peter Pan's Fly-Through, we paused to remember how this section of the queue was supposed to have a water feature, and how the cars that raced through the London streets were once bicycle chains painted with glow-in-the-dark paint. As we leave Neverland, we walk by the carousel and remember how the original benches from 1922 were repurposed for the Casey Jr. Circus Train. Walt once wanted this train to actually talk to children, but decided against it. But he did insist on Monstro the whale always spraying his water, and that's why they added this tunnel so guests wouldn't get wet.